Hey guys, welcome to I Teach You to Drawing Stoof. No, not really. I'm gonna teach you how to use pony puppets because I've seen YouTube tutorials that aren't that good. So I'm gonna teach you how to easily do them and try to make this as fun as possible. Okay, because a lot of tutorials are usually bland and they talk like Ben Stein. But this is gonna be more interesting. Okay. So first thing you do is go to File, New, Action Step 3. You got your thing. Oh, and then now you want to go to the side over here in Properties. Yes. You want to go to Properties over here. Go to the Size, Edit, and I usually set them to 800 by 450 because that's standard YouTube sizing, so it's perfect for YouTube. So this is good for Animate. Go to your puppets that you downloaded or created yourself. If you create yourself, then that gives it more of a creative flair to it. But if you want it to look like the show, then you would download the puppets, whatever, and then you would, use them. This also works with any puppets that you create or can find or download. There's not many more than the pony puppets that you can download. So if you want, you're going to have to make your puppets, which aren't that hard. I've been doing it for quite some time now, and it's not that difficult once you get used to it. So you want to just get it, bring it to your stage. I'm using Rainbow Dash for... Oh shit. I'm using Rainbow Dash for this part of the tutorial, for like wings and whatnot. And you want to put Rainbow Dash on the stage there. Okay? Okay. Now you want to bring it to whatever, F5 to drag out your keyframes. F6 for single keyframe or split. And F7 would be to blink keyframes. So that's the basic key functions right there. Okay? Just to show you again, that would be F5, F6, and F7. Okay? Okay. Now, to do wings, we're going to go into the symbol, and you get all these wonderful layers, which are intimidating at first, but you get used to them after a while. Then you drag the point. What you want to do is you want to make sure that everything inside the symbol is either past the point. See how there's that 100 right here? It's either past that point or at that point. If it's below, it will mess up the animation because this is the outside area. This is the video. So inside the symbols will have to either be past 100 or at directly on 100 if the outside. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm not explaining this very well. I'm not the person to be showing you this. I'm just kidding. So you want to just drag all those down. I'm going to do it at 105 just so I can make sure that everything's fine. And if I need to delete frames, then I have a few extra to delete. So, the wing layer. What I've seen people do was they would go into the wing layer and copy these layers and then try to match them up on... No, that's too much work. That's too much work. So let's say, playing it... I want the wings to start at 30, right? So you'd F6 to split it. Right, so then that's a new thing right there. And then, wait, before I start, edit, undo, edit, undo, edit, undo, edit, undo. Before I start, you want to click that symbol and make sure over here in the properties, down here in the looping, it says single frame. That means it'll stay as this as you play it. So it'll stay as this single frame, this single wing position. Alright? Then you want to bring it to the 30, like I said before. F6. Click it. Go, and you want to stop at, let's say, 60, okay? You want the wings to stop flapping at 60. So then you got that. And then you click inside of it. The area, right there. Right there. Click the symbol itself. Then the properties will change, as you can see. go over to looping, and then click loop, and then oh my goodness, it animates all by itself for you. And then you want to control enter. I don't usually use this computer, so I need to find it. Okay. Look at that. Beautiful. Not really. That was kind of terrible. But that's probably because it goes like this, and it goes like that. And it merely starts right here. So, what you want to do for that would be to eliminate the closed part right there. So you would F6. And then it would go like that. Look at that. It's not any better, but F6, F6, and then you change it again, you know, whenever. And it kind of pauses for a second there. And then you get, you know, it looks a little better. It's not great, but it looks a little better. So there's that way of doing it. I'm going to control, undo all that hard work I just did to bring you a different take on it. If you like. Or if you don't like, I don't care. But you go to whatever, F6 again, and then you do F6 again on the single frames. This is a different technique I'm showing you right now. So this has nothing to do with the thing I just showed you. This is a completely different technique. Okay. So 45, 65, whatever you want the positions, and then you would have to just, you know, click it, and then like that. You just go over here and you see it says first, and it has a number. You just scroll that, and then that will go into the different frames within it. So then that gives you the complete control over it. So if you want one frame to be longer than another frame, instead of having it loop by itself and have it automatically do it, you will have more control by doing this. But it takes a little bit longer. So if you want, you can highlight this entire section and then F6 the entire section, and that would give you all these separate frames. And then you would just go each individual frame, and then you would start. And keyboard function to go like this on the thing without moving it with the cursor would be the arrow buttons. So comma and period on your keyboard, just push those and it'll just scroll through each individual frame. That'll make it easier so you don't have to leave this area with your mouse. So then you just click that and that, and then you click it again. Whoop, whoop. 3. That's 3. This is going to be 4. Then 5. See, I'm the cheapest animator ever. I will take every shortcut I can. So once I don't have to do something, I won't do it. Flap, let's make the flap go down. So F5, I want that to be an extra frame just to make it more longer. This will be 8. And then is there a 9? Yes, there's a 9. 9. And then this would be 10. And then this would be 11. And that's that, so then it will start over. Does that look good? Yeah, that looks... Actually, I want to remove this one. Remove this one. Remove that frame completely, actually. Yeah, it's F5. Okay. And then take this and make it... Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, I guess. That works. That works. So then... Shut up! Then there's my dog that being rude! So then you just take that and all these frames, highlight them. You would want to copy frames, go to the next one after it, and then paste frames. And then ta-da, you have them. And then you want to delete. You want to delete the unused frames and then delete these ones too. And then, ta-da, look, woo, woo! You get 2 flaps. See? Easy peasy. That's all. That's a lot easier than going into it and copying each one and bringing it out and putting it on top of it. So, you got that. So there's multiple ways to do it, but that's the simplest right there. And that's how you do wing flaps, and that's that tutorial.